The 51st AU Day has been marked with a focus on transforming Africa's agriculture, harnessing opportunities for inclusive growth and sustainable development. Panelists on GBC 24's international news analysis program Worldview discussed issues around the theme youth empowerment and the election in Malawi. How can we tap the natural resource?
I think there is a burning sensation and zealotry in every African youth to see this continent stand on its feet. But if you don't grow what you eat and eat what you grow, then you always go cap in hand to our former colonial masters. The UK agriculture makes up less than 5% of the UK's GDP. But we are still a continent that is subsistent. In most households cannot even have 3 square meals. And therefore, I think much as we should engender agriculture, we should mechanize agriculture. 60% of the population is into agriculture. And therefore, that tells you that it makes up a huge chunk of the country as well as the continent's GDP. And therefore, I think it's an area we should give critical attention to. We should be able to, encourage people after university to go back to their huts and then, villages and hamlets to farm.
But the question everybody asks is it lucrative enough? Is this something that you can finish university and say that you're going back to the village to go and farm?
Young people don't find it lucrative enough. We see a certain aging population entering and controlling agriculture sector. How do we grow? We don't understand the whole value chain in promoting agriculture because there's technology in there, there's a production part in there, there's a packaging part in there, and then there are other services that could be created along that line. But we've paid lip service to this sector. For us as a firm and in supporting young entrepreneurs, in fact, this is why we're doing the Ghana Youth Agri Fair. We had so many young people come to us as a firm and ask us, where do we go for support if we want to start something in agriculture?
Is it lucrative in our part of the world?
As John alluded to, there isn't that, enabling environment. The bureaucracies and bottlenecks are too many, and therefore you can't really rely upon the state to be equipped with the needed tools and logistics to develop as an individual or do so collectively as graduates. That is why I think we should be entrepreneurial in our attitude, so that you create something out of nothing.
Great. Quick comments on Malawi.
It's a sign of systems failure in our own political, transformation as a continent.
Malawi is taking us back. I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean,
but Joyce Banda was coming up, and
well, if you look at what's happening in the polls, if we are to believe what's in the news, that there's been rigging here and there, delays in voting, rubber ballots and all that, it shows a certain failure in systems and institutions, as supposed to be.